Manchester City's new star boy Savinho excelled on the weekend against Chelsea, and today Harvey and I will delve into exactly how he managed that. First and foremost, Chelsea defended in a compact shape, which allowed Doku and Savinho to receive the ball in high and wide areas. And due to the excellent dribbling ability and flair that Savinho possesses, he was so key on this right hand side, constantly causing problems for Cucurella in the Chelsea back line.
Another advantage that City gained from both Doku and Savinho pushing high and wide was the fact that De Bruyne could receive the ball in that left channel there and he could pick out a pass, and he had loads of space because Palmer was occupied by Gvardiol. And this positioning from De Bruyne also caused a 2v1 on Chelsea's right hand side, with De Bruyne and one of Savinho or Doku doubling up on Chelsea's fullback, which is why you saw Man City outnumber Chelsea on that side. And this is where Savinho showed his best attributes, as he was able to receive the ball and turn on it and attack the Chelsea defence, creating multiple goal scoring chances. And as Zach mentioned earlier, he was able to do this on the right hand side as well.
Chelsea looked to combat this through the use of Caicedo and Latvia as they both shifted over to the right hand side, but this in turn created a whole other issue for Chelsea on the other side, because Nkunku, he didn't drop back at times, which left Rico Lewis and Doku 2v1 against Cucurella. And don't get me wrong, at first Cucurella defended quite well against Doku, but as the game progressed, he struggled more. And then when Savinho and Doku swapped, we saw the same again, and we saw Cucurella get skinned so many times by Savinho on that right hand side due to the clever movement and intricate play of Savinho and Rico Lewis. Let's quickly delve into the intricate movement and clever play which was shown from Rico Lewis and Savinho on the right hand side. So first and foremost, you may see Savinho pick up the ball within that region and he'd be left 1v1 with Cucurella, because the centre back would be reluctant to push over because he'd be wary of Haaland. But what would draw the centre back over is Rico Lewis's movement through the middle, because at times Rico Lewis would make darting runs between the centre back and the full back, and that would leave Savinho to pick up the ball in this region, and it would allow him to be direct and run at the defenders, and we know that's his best attribute, being direct and running at the full back.
And this tactical display was deployed by Pep as a master plan against Chelsea, and as Zach said, it worked wonders for Man City because Savinho and Doku were constantly getting joy throughout the match.
And the numbers just back this up. Savinho had 23 touches in the first half and a 100% dribble success rate. He completed 3 out of 3 dribbles, and when Savinho is allowed to have the ball at his feet and run at his fullback, that's when we see Savinho at his best. Savinho was also dispossessed 0 times and completed 3 key passes, showing how he is the perfect player for Pep Guardiola, because he has that flair and that attacking brilliance to run at the fullback, but also he has the ability to retain possession and be creative within the final third.
It was a shame to see him come off injured because the Brazilian certainly had more to show, but what he displayed in that first half is definitely more than enough to tell you that this man is a player to watch this season.